And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Spencer Bivens. What do you have on him?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
And the next pitch is way outside. And a weak ground ball to the left side. In time to Devers. One up, one down. Luis Arraez stands in. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And first offering is fouled off. Arraez, an all-star a season ago, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Quick start here this evening, 2 out, top of the first. Here's Manny Machado, 4 for 8 in the series so far. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Machado with another scorching run of play lately. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That's inside. And that's ball 1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
On the ground. And that one handled. That's the 3rd out. One left for San Diego. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One, 2 now. Ground ball, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's all they'll get. Rafael Devers up to hit. And that one clips the corner. Lee at first, 1 gone. Next one is off the plate. And now it's even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity.
Machado on a Cronenworth.
He's out.
And that's 2. Back here at Oracle Park, new inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Bivens back to work. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay.
All right, San Francisco. Ball, that's just out. Come on, Giants.
That one the other way. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number one. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Swing and a miss. And it's nothing in 2.
0-2 is the count.
Up the middle, Fitzgerald on the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. Lays down the line, could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Elliot Ramos. Fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's fouled off. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. Pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, I have to think he was sort of leaning out over the plate, trying to protect that outside corner since everything in that at bat had been away. So that was a great call to run the.
Now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the middle.
2 outs. Runner takes off. Fought off foul. Got him swinging. And the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Freddie Fermin. Line drive. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And that is out of play. The other way, and foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. Bogaerts retired.
Now batting, right fielder
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His 12th of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs, nobody on. And the batter now, Luis Arias. Grounded out his first time. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Ramos makes the grab on the run. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Merrill hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Andrew Knizner. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Fitzgerald in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now Manny Machado doubled his first time up. And a foul ball. Machado, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Lined, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here is Ryan O'Hearn.
Ball.
And takes low for ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off left side.
Two, the count.
In the dirt. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Adames tossed to second, back to first, and that is a double play. So up next, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swinging a ground ball. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that chops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside. 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bivens back to work. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Sit him down. 0-2 now.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt. Laureano on at first. Nobody out. That one not close.
2 strikes.
And the count's even at 2. Ripped to first. Caught. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Everything came together for him.
Now pitching for the
Man at
Giants.
first, Xander Bogaerts,
Number
the next
70,
up for the Padres.
Jose
0 for 1 so far.
Budo.
First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, usually a high level of
balls,
confidence when
no
you're
strike.
facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Bogaerts swings through that one.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And that one fouled off. That one's in there. That's strike two. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And a foul ball. Gets under it and pops it up. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's Wilmer Flores. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
That's a ball.
Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. Adames at third with two away. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. In from third is the tying run.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
At the plate, Andrew Knizner. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Runner at second, two down. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The changeup missing, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. They score a run thanks to the infield single.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
And here is Tyler Fitzgerald. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there. And that is strike 2. Goes down looking. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres 1. Back here in San Francisco. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Hayden Birdsong getting loose out there. Walker, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Here's a 2-0. Hammered on the line, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. So digging in, Luis Arias. 0 for 2 in this one. Tatis runs. Pitch misses.
No strike.
Throw to second.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
And that's a fair ball. The throw to second. The tag. And he's out. Manny Machado up to the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ramos makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's no. Back here at Oracle Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Devers in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Ground ball to the right side. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
On the ground to short. Bogaerts handles the chance. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Up the middle, Cronenworth on the run, throw to first. In time, got him. And
Now pitching for the
we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn.
Joey Lucchesi.
On the ground, right side, Fitzgerald. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Laureano comes up to hit. Rips that one to right. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jose Iglesias. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Manager at it.
Now pitching
and now
for
the catcher
Giants.
comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin, 1 for 2.
Hayden Birdsong.
To third, Chapman. Zips it to first, and that's terrific work. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now Willie Adames. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. And Adames swings through that one.
0-2.
To the right side. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up next for the Giants, Drew Gilbert. That's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Calls it in for the out. Here's Machado.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. Out to short. Adames the throw to first. Machado out of the Jeremiah Estrada on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Got it. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Randy Rodriguez.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time.
Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across the first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And he grounds one to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Padres with only 1 out. Remaining.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Landon Root. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Ball.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Manny Machado now with 5 extra base hits already in the series. Lifted in the air, right center field. Gilbert falls it in on the run. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Liner snagged at first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Line to left, and foul ball. Tatis on third, Arise at first, 2 out of the inning. Late swing, foul to the left. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Bottom of the first. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. That's through there for a strike. Pivetta notched a complete game the last time on the hill. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there, and it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. His 11th of the year, and the Giants have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good wood to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
Jung-Hoo Lee stands in now and watches strike one. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Elliot Ramos. And that's in there at the knees.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
Right side. Tatis makes the grab, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willy Adames. He swings and fouls one off. Adames, 29 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. 2 outs, base is empty. On the line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out.
Got him.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Here's Ramon Laureano. Roop back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And it's even up. Roop with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back into the bleachers and gone. Home run. His 14th of the year. It's 1-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt, but unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Foul ball there.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Adames, the throw to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That missed by a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ground ball. Adames slings to first in time. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Third out. Padres knotted up with this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Back here in San Francisco. And now the DH, Wilmer Flores. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And foul ball. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play. Casey Schmitt, the next Giant to hit. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now the first baseman, Ferrar Encarnacion. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Hard on the ground to first. O'Hearn to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And that's outside. Ball one. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Luis Arraez stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's outside. And it's 1-0. Double play ball to second. He's in there.
Now batting.
Here comes Manny Machado. Padres a golden opportunity with one of their best hitters at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one. And fouled off. The 1-1. Fly ball to right. Gilbert under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's ripped into the outfield. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now a chance for Jackson Merrill. Tap foul at the plate. High fly ball out into left center field. Ramos pulls it down. Runner tags from third. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. It's 3-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Laureano comes up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Andrew Knizner.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he strikes. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That one pushed to the left and foul. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Schmitt. And he's out on the tag.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. A little out front there as he swings through it. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Liner, base hit.
Now
solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Just missed. One now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Fermin stands at first with 1 out. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fouled off. He was late. And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano trying to get there. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. And that's fouled off. The Giants down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1. There's a strike at the knees. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Willie Adames stands in. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Man at first, 1 away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Schmitt swings through it for strike 1. In the air, right field. Tatis has this one sized up, and that's the inning. Roop back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
On the ground. The throw to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
2 down, bases empty. And now it's Manny Machado. 0 for 2 in this one.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Padres down in order, but they still lead it 3-1. Rip to third. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Gilbert. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. The Giants trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And here's the catcher, Andrew Knizner. There's a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and the inning is. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Butto, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Beck also getting ready. That one the other way. Whips it across. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Into center and a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
And that is out of play. Merrill leads off first with 1 away. And a foul ball. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 3 and the Giants 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
That's to third. Machado throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away. On the ground to third. Fair ball. And next is the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. That's in there. Strike 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient. With the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him.
Now pitching for the
Back
Giants.
here in San Francisco. Now it's
Number
the second
43.
baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Tristan Beck.
First pitch swinging. Beck in his 3rd season,
the count.
28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Fought off foul. The 0-2.
Ball inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 4-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch misses.
That's inside.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him
One
another
ball,
breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, he's out. 3, double play, and the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one catches the corner for a strike. Hard hit left side. Bogaerts with the throw to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Merrill makes the grab for the 2nd out. And now the right fielder, Drew Gilbert. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Giants are down. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's going to be Luis Arias. Foul ball. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Machado, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And no one can get there.
Now batting.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn. They say you win. Machado over at first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Lee sizes this one up. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back. And now Andrew Knizner. Late swing fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
Nice stop from his knees. The throw. There's one. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The Padres leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Ramon Laureano.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Eric Miller getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Bivens getting cranked up as well. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Fly ball center field. Lee. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one the other way. Sends it to first. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco. So bottom of the 9th. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Willie Adames.
That's a ball.
That one misses. And that's ball 1. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first, nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Casey Schmitt, the next Giant to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. Safe. It's 4-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as a pinch runner, Matt Chapman. Next to hit, Herrera Encarnacion. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. And downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses. And now it's filled up 3-2.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far. It's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Gilbert, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. So they're all loaded up. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Andrew Knizner. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's too low. And down 3-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Way out front for strike 2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. 1 out left for the Giants. Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The Giants down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Jordan Montgomery. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Makes the catch for the out. Here's Manny Machado, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. Left field, way back there. That's going back. Back some more. Going, gone. So he goes yard to left. His 23rd of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Luis Ariz stands in. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Ariz, a former All-Star, a career batting average over 300, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
0-2 is the count.
2 out, space is empty. Up the middle, Ortiz. And that'll do it. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Frelick. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit right there. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Brice Turang in the box now. Takes strike 1. Line drive. And it's just foul. That was close. Runners at the corners, nobody out. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. To first, not in time. And a run scores. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Man at first, 1 away. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Misses the sweeper.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. And then,
oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at American Family Field, stepping in, Luis Campusano. Montgomery back to work. This one in the air center field. Collins sizing this one up, brings it in. One away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1-0.
Ramon Laureano, the next to hit, takes ball one. Now 1-1. Laureano with a homer in his last game. Tatis leads off first with one away. Hit on the ground, might be two. One at second. On to Hoskins. Double play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Back here in Milwaukee, and now it's William Contreras. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting seventh,
Jackson
the left
Chourio
fielder,
up now for the
Jackson
Brewers.
Del Rio.
Foul ball there. In there at the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter. Well, he made pretty quick work of them right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
David Fry getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The other way, the tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit. And we're back onto the third inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. That's the second out.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jose Iglesias. The next up for the Padres. Lifted in the air, out to left. Chourio. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And there's the strike.
0-2.
Up the middle, Bogaerts. On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal FRELICK.
So the batting order turns over. Sal FRELICK now at the plate. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Now here is Isaac Collins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down.
because of that speed in the.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. This is Brice Turang.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Not in time. He's safe. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing
Now
his stick.
back, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now it's Christian Yelich. Struck out swinging his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Big RBI for him right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, 2 outs. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. 2
balls,
aboard,
no
2
strike.
outs. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
3-2.
To the right side. And that one finds its way through. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, safe. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So 2 down. And the batter now, Jackson Chourio. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
No
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. O'Hearn takes it himself, inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 4 and the Padres 1. In the air to left center, Collins on the move to the gap. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now Machado up here. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Machado, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 32 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Arise, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one ripped, and it stays fair. Machado around second. And that's a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game.
That one ripped left field. 1 run is in, and it's off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's a 2-run single, and it's a 1-run game.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Runner on at first with 1 gone, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner. And that one pulled foul. At the belt and fires. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's deep. Forget it. That's one way to quiet the crowd. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 5-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one misses.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Out in front after a 4-run outburst. Fry now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, these Brewers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 1 down.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Ortiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike on the outside. And the count is 0-2.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it. Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up. Montgomery back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Laced to right center, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Hoskins. Double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Isaac Collins. On a line. And there's 1 away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swings and misses. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Now it's Christian Yelich. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
Swings to first, and it's a 1-2-3.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
We're back, and they make a change
Number
to start
55.
the 6th. The new pitcher, Shelby Miller.
He doesn't get a lot of
Miller.
strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Cut on and lifted in the air. FRELICK sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 4.
Luis Arias,
Designated
the
hitter,
next up for the
Luis
Padres.
Arias.
1 for 2. In the air, left field, down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Up next for the Padres.
1
the
gone,
catcher,
runner at first. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Arise at first, 1 gone.
Yep, that ball went out.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Outside.
Nope, outside.
And it's 2-1. And that one fouled off.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at American Family Field, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Struck him out swinging. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Next to hit, David Fry. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 outs. Runner takes off, ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Out to short. Bogaerts fields it cleanly. Handles, throws to first. They don't come much closer than that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Ashby.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Action in the pen down there. Abner Uribe, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side. Same
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Turang over to second, over to first, safe. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. 1 for 3. And a breaking ball misses outside. Lifted in the air, right center field. FRELICK makes the catch. And that is that. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And a big swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Bogaerts handles the chance. And that quickly 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Collins in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for the Padres.
Now, Brice
Number
Turang
50.
just missed.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that...
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Bogaerts now. Ashby back to work. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Makes the grab. 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Manny Machado up to the plate. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one
Ball, that's
outside, and it's 1-0. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one to first. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd. Back. Robert Suarez will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Really important at bat coming up now.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in the dirt. Ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
And a count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up. Get the
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back, all you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball, and you got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Swing and a ground ball. Iglesias tosses to first, out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Brewers leave him. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Xander Bogaerts.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Late with the swing there.
0-1.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. In the air, left field. Chourio settles underneath it, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 5, Ramon Laureano.
That's to third. Fry sends it across to first, and Laureano is retired. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. And the first offering is not close. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's outside.
That's out.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jose Iglesias. He's been a great free agent. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Jake Cronenworth looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. That's off the inside corner. One and 0.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Next offering is outside. Merrill over at second. O'Hearn on at first with 2 down. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Collins settles underneath it, and that is that. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Freddie Fermin, the new catcher now. Mason Miller on to try and close it out.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Ortiz leading things off and takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
On to O'Hearn, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. FRELICK stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch, getting the nod in this one, Jose Quintana. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. And there's a foul ball. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That's outside. Ball one. Quintana, in his 14th season, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. And such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
The lefty, the 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Around second is Bogaerts. Headed for the plate. He'll score and the Padres take the lead. 1-0.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14. And let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
1 out. Runner at second. Luis Ariz stands in. Now that's smacked to right center. And a base hit. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. Now here is Luis Campusano.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And a swing and a miss.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
There's a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
One ball, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Outside low, and the count is even 2-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there, and that's 2. Padres with a run scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over.
He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Fastball for a strike at 95.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
On the ground right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
This is Brice Turang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Laureano makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now, Christian Yelich. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball
Counts
1, no
1-0.
strikes.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That's ball 2.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
And a foul ball. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little
Take your
bit,
range.
which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Laureano comes up to hit. Misses inside. And that is ball 1. Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A shot to the opposite field. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that one fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there
No ball,
with that
2
front
strikes.
side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Just
Nope.
misses
Ball
the
1.
mark outside the zone.
Really good
1
take,
ball, 2
especially with
strikes,
2
down.
strikes.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good
ball,
late
2 strikes.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 ball.
That misses
2
the
strikes.
zone. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jose Iglesias will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. Two out, space is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Turang. That ends the frame. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
2 pretty nasty sliders to
0-2
get this
count.
hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him. And one gone. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. And that one ripped into right. Squeezes it out. Number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Hard hit right side. Throws to first. And Milwaukee is set down. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Collins settles under it. Hooks it away for the out. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tap foul at the plate.
One and one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Base hit, left center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, out, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So no. As we go to the last of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, David Fry. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's even up. Fry gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss and a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now
one gone here.
right fielder.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating.
Not in time. He's safe. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. And that one missing low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
In the dirt. Save. And now second and third with one gone. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now. And that takes away the double play. And that's down and away.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Laureano snags it on the run. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And now they trail by 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to.
To first, they limit the damage here. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one fouled off. Tatis, 26 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Hoskins. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Ramon Laureano. Down and away for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. And a base hit up the middle.
Up next for the Padres.
Man at first with
the
1
center
gone.
fielder,
So
Jackson
digging in now for San Diego,
Merrill.
Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Laureano stands at first with 1 out. High fly ball out to center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
O'Hearn takes a
outside.
ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. A swing and a soft liner. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 left for San Diego, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Cease back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. And we're level. It's 3-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Hoskins batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And that one is downstairs, and now it's even 1-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Out to short. Bogaerts fields it cleanly. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Contreras, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now Jackson Chourio. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it's 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 outs. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. David Fry up now for the Brewers. And a strike on the outside edge. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On to O'Hearn. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. We're tied now at 3 apiece. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Backed off the plate that time. Ripped to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. It's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 2. Knee high. That's in for a strike. All tied up. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to third. Fry. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Manny Machado now. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And Manny gets a piece. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Padres go down 1-2. Back here in Milwaukee, and now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal FRELICK. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Collins. That's a strike. Out to short. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. And stepping in is the speedy Brice Turang. In there at the knees. Strike 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Luis Arias. On the ground. To first. And a quick out, number 1. And here comes the
Pitching for the
new
Brewers.
arm out of the bullpen, D.L. Hall.
Number 37.
25th appearance of the year for him.
Hall.
Little chopper rolls foul. Fought off foul. The pitch. Missed with a changeup. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball almost got him there. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jared Koenig, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Ashby warming up as well. Oh and 2 now. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Check swing, called strike. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Just missed. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. That's a little bit low.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Turang, the lead runner, out at second. Yelich over at first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And it's fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Save. In comes the run from second. 5-3 now.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
On the ground to the left. Slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 5 and the Padres 3. Hall back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1. Hall, a 6'2 southpaw, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And
That's
another ball. And that one popped in the air, left field. Chourio pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. And that is out of play. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Got him looking. And there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 2 in this one. He was late there, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Two, one.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Midway. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Now pitching for the Padres.
And a bunt towards
Number
third.
38.
Bare hand grab to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So a man at first. Isaac Collins getting ready to hit. Just missed.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Laureano pulls that one down. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
That's towards center. Collins under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 9th homer of the year. It's 5-4.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes Manny Machado. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Part of the order coming
Home
through
run for the
now,
count.
and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
1 ball,
offering is
2
down
strikes.
low. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next one just misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Way high with that one. And it's a full count. And the tying run is on base.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
The rise. Swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Machado, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And the batter now, Luis Campusano. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second, on to Hoskins. Double play. The Padres get one back thanks to the solo home run. It's down to 1 at 5-4. And we're out of the bullpen for the Padres, Matt Waldron.
Well, forget about spin rate. I mean, he's got that knuckleball that just floats up there and dances all over the place.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Tatis makes the play. 1 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. And here is William Contreras. Misses off the inside. Ball 1. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. On the ground to first, O'Hearn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they turn to their closer, Trevor McGill.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Tatis swings through it for strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one fouled off. And that skips into there.
Strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Ramon Laureano. He's already homered here in this one. And time called. The play, maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. That's way outside, and it's 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. Way high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Center field. Collins gets under it. And there's 2 away. Last chance for the Padres. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, The first
Showed a
baseman,
willingness to
Ryan
drive that pitch the opposite
O'Hearn.
way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 outs, runner at first. Digging in, Ryan
Counts
O'Hearn
1-0.
in the dirt, blocked, but no advance. That's ball 1. Merrill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just
Ball 2.
missed.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Not
3
even
balls,
close
no strikes.
there. And now 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And there's the automatic.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping
Top 4
gas
pitches
out of
out.
the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Pretty much the last thing
You want from your bullpen arms or free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
That one at triple digits. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here at American Family Field.
Now pitching for San Diego.
It on the ground to short.
Number
Bogaerts
1.
handles the chance.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Ball.
Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Winning run on base at first. No outs.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground to second, might be 2. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Up the middle, Arise. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
FRELICK in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, on to extra innings. Here's Xander Bogaerts. He's already homered in this game. McGill back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And the 0-1. In the air, center field. And there's 1 down. And now it's Manny Machado. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Luis Arise, the next up for the Padres. That one ran inside, almost got him. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. On the money, nice play.
This guy's in.
And So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one missed. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Arise has it sized up, and it's caught for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Brice Turang. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the last half of the 10th. That pitch clips the outside corner. And 1-1. And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with one gone.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The winning run on second base.
That's a ball.
And that's way high. And the count 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Winning run stands at second. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Yelich out on the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Jared Koenig.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Time called. Campusano in the box, lays off for ball. One. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a count 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that one is lifted in the air. FRELICK makes the grab, and there's one away. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And the runner stays where he is. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second, and still another double play. They're all set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Swing and a slow roller. Bogaerts zips it across. One up, one down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
1-0.
Chourio at the plate now. That's ball one. And a base hit.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside.
Ball two.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. The throw home. Across is the winning run. And the Brewers walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact. And the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
The final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long